Social
Reduced
media
attention
mental
span
health.
due to social
The
media.
negative comments on social media leads to distraction in real
affects
life.
mental
Social
health.
media
Reduced
leads to
attention span
disconnection
due
in
to
real
social
life.
media.
The art of quitting social media has been talked about by thousands of people. But I am going to bring forward some points which will help you to manage your life revolving around social media, or you could say life hacks. Do you feel drained after scrolling through social media continuously? Or I don't need to tell you to experiment this, but you must have seen a major change in your energy after scrolling through social media. So, let's understand why does our energy gets drained so much after using social media constantly. Okay, let's understand this, that why does this happen with science and psychology. Real life when students are suffering online and exchanging information, and right after that they go to take a test, they may perform worse. I will definitely not bore you with deep talk, but yes, I will break down some information which I feel is very important for us to understand into simpler terms. When you're constantly scrolling, you take in all the information they give you, be it celebrities' wedding, be it a stranger's interview on the street, be it a toxic advice someone is giving you. So, do you remember when your parents told you that you should wake up early, or they still tell you to wake up early to study? While research proves this, and especially science proves this, that it is true. Yes, when you are studying in the morning or when you are doing some work in the morning, your brain is active at that time, so it recollects or it collects all the data which you are giving it to your brain. So we know the graph right now, and we have arrived to this conclusion that more the scrolling, more the energy is drained, right? I recently talked about this topic with some of my friends, and here's the survey of what they told me, that in the back of their mind they are aware that they are scrolling through social media, but they cannot stop themselves. It's like their fingers are glued to the phone. They cannot exit the app. They know they have a lot of work to do, but they cannot stop scrolling it. This is known as losing of self-control. And trust me, social media is great at this. It is designed to make you glued to their app continuously for hours. And that's what you do, guys.
Wow.
Dopamine gets released on usage of social media. Dopamine is a chemical messenger that makes you feel happy. If you look at the definition that has been given, dopamine is the brain's way of recording what's worth doing again. But you get used to this short-term happiness every time you use and consume social media. So you start feeling happy when you use it. Your brain starts thinking that you are happy, but in reality you are just constantly consuming the content. That's how your attention span reduces as well. You must have seen how others put themselves on social media. Sometimes you end up comparing your life with theirs, and this is what I call the term as delusion. You get stumbled upon where you don't know how the reality differs, and further this leads to negative self-talk, negative self-image, low self-esteem. People get the fear of missing out nowadays. That is what we call FOMO. And when you are feeling FOMO, it usually happens when you don't get involved in what others do. You start getting influenced by what others are doing, on what trends others are putting themselves in. You start getting influenced by other people's opinion. Talking of which brings me to how people scroll reels and immediately open comment section to know how what other people are thinking. To what the topic comment is. I know you do that, and it's fine because that's what social media has done to you. Sometimes you will slowly notice how you won't have any opinions, and after mindless scrolling you will end up having the opinion of the person who has the most like comment. Tell me that has happened to you. Yes, it has happened to me as well. See, that's how people try to fit in the society. I'm not denying anything about that. But the hate on social media is the best weapon to bring someone's self-esteem down or bring someone's self-image down. Now, the thing is, the negative thoughts that are constantly being displayed on social media, you are looking at it, you're laughing at it as a joke, starts becoming one of your thoughts. Tell me that it has not influenced you. Yes, that negative thought influences you, that drains your energy, that makes you self-conscious. There are 3 more symptoms of this social media app. Okay, first one is sleep disruption, less attention span, information overload. I will definitely talk about this more. If you want a second part, please comment down below. I will be really grateful to make that part as well. Let's talk about how to quit social media. Yes, we need solutions. So let's talk about it. Firstly, accept this fact that it is okay to miss out on trends. Because the trends will come and go, but your precious time won't come and go. Once it's gone, it's gone. If you have made it till here, that means you want to change your life. You want to make a change. But nothing changes if nothing changes. If you want to achieve that goal of yours, you have two options. You can control your life little by little, reduce the social media app usage little by little, or go cold turkey. If you know that you have tried the first method and it has not worked, then go cold turkey. Going cold turkey basically means delete and deactivate app once and for all. See, I will not give you false hope that after deleting social media your life is set, you will gain the utmost productivity. No, you won't. But you know what will happen? You will have time to rethink about what you want to do in your life. You will have time to achieve your other goals which you are planning to do, which you have in your list, but you have not made it till there. You will have time to plan how you're going to achieve that goal of yours by taking small steps every day. Everyone wants to achieve their goals in life, but not everyone can do it. You know that, right? So if you want to plan and if you want to achieve that, you have to give your time to that particular thing. You have to invest your time to that. You have to put in action to it. I repeat, you have to put an action to it. Then it's okay to fall in order to rise. You'll gain time to reconnect with yourself. You should start journaling as well. So quitting social media will hardly take 2 minutes, but you will save 4 to 5 hours of your day. Okay, leave the calculation, but when you see your future version of yourself, don't you see them achieving what you're currently working on? Yes, right? That version of you will only exist if you start taking steps from now. If you can't even control your life, don't you think it's high time to start taking steps? See, I'm sorry for being harsh, but it's the reality check that you need right now. Talking about start taking small steps, okay? If you are staying up late till 3 o'clock, start taking steps and reduce it to 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 12 o'clock. Just start taking those steps and reduce your social media usage or just quit it once and for all. Like I said, all steps to take. Turn off notifications of your social media apps, install app blockage, reflect on your daily usage, fight the urge to check social media constantly. I get different types of reactions from people when I tell them that I quitted social media. Some of them tell me to come back on social media because it pulls us back every time we quit it, and some of them congratulate me. In the end, it doesn't matter what people tell you how good social media is. You should know that being served to an app is not good for you. And if it makes sense to you, it doesn't have to make sense to others. Only you can give yourself motivation to quit social media. I'm not kidding, but after watching so many videos that are available on YouTube that I have quitted social media, here's how my life has changed, you won't believe until and unless you are going through it. You won't apply that change in your life until and unless you take a small step towards it. I told you to go cold turkey, but you know what? Going cold turkey also means you have to replace that addiction with something else. I mean, when I quitted social media, what happened? I started scrolling through my phone and I was finding settings interesting. I was scrolling through gallery and I was rearranging my photos. And then I realized that how much addicted my brain is to that particular app that I am finding something else to do on my phone instead of completing something I have just procrastinated. So yes, I am actually not kidding, but you know where you are, where you stand in your life right now. And if you want to change that, you have to take a step now. This video is just alarming you. Check out the description once where I have provided some information for you. Also comment, like, subscribe, do the honors guys. And yes, lastly I would like to tell you that I'm not on any social media app as of now. You can go to my channel and check out the email which has been provided. You can check out my Spotify playlist as well. And thank you so much for watching. I'm very grateful that I am making this video. Yes, quit social media. Bye.